The only 4 exercises you need to fix low back pain: over 50, senior healthcare, html/www.tumub.com/watchvv equals WZTJ HANF4QQ. Over 50 and your lower back nags or wraps like a band. What if it is not just age? Often it is one stiff spot at the base of the spine called the lumbosacral joint. Today I will help you spot it, understand why it flares, and try 4 gentle moves that may calm it down. Here is the quick self-check. Do you feel pain or trouble standing up after sitting? Do you feel a jab when you bend or lift? Do socks and shoes feel hard to put on while sitting? Is your back stiff first thing in the morning? Do you feel pain when rolling over in bed? If any of these sound familiar, your lumbosacral joint may be stuck. The hidden trigger is how we sit. When we slump on the couch or sit in bed, the lower back sags and that joint jams. The good news: many notice easier mornings and steadier steps in 7 days with a posture cue and 4 quick exercises. Tell me in the comments, stand, socks, or roll, which one fits you? Next, I will show one morning mistake that drains energy all day and the 20-second fix. Stay with me. 1. Exercise 1. Prone, elbow, prop. Restoring normal joint position. Exercise 1. Prone elbow prop. Restoring normal joint position. Many people over 50 spend long hours on soft couches and car seats that let the lower back sag. This gentle move invites the lumbosacral joint toward neutral. It is simple and quiet, and it may ease that band of ache across the belt line. Some feel change in 30 seconds. If tying shoes is a battle, if turning in bed wakes you, or if the first steps of the morning feel locked, this is a friendly place to begin. Set up in a calm spot on a firm surface. Lie face down and let your legs relax. Place your forearms under your chest. Press up so that your chest rises while your hips stay down. You are making a small, supported back bend that guides the low joint to glide forward. Keep your gaze a little ahead so that your neck stays long. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out longer than you breathe in. Do a quick safety check. If sharp pain shoots in your low back or down a leg, or if you have a new spinal injury, skip this and wait for the next exercise. If you feel mild stiffness or a warm stretch, stay. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds. If your arms tire, lower your chest for a few breaths, then return. With practice, many build to 1 minute without strain. You can add a small foot motion only if it feels friendly. From the same position, bend one knee so that your heel moves toward your seat. Let that hip roll an inch toward the other leg. Return to center and switch sides. Keep the motion small and smooth. The goal is comfort with motion that helps your brain allow the joint to return to a safer track. Make one relaxed set part of your evening wind down. You are undoing a day of sitting in the car or at the table. Consistency matters more than force. A few smooth passes work better than one hard shove. Over 7 days, many notice easier mornings and fewer winces when standing after a meal. Pair this with a glass of water after waking, and your back may thank you. Now, if your shoulders or wrists complain, slide a pillow or rolled towel under your chest so that your elbows rest higher. If you feel pressure in your low back, lean your weight a touch toward your forearms. If you tend to hold your breath, count your exhales to 5. Next, we will use a gentle rotation series that opens the joint without twisting hard. Do not miss it, because skipping the next part may cost you the simple change that helps this relief last through the day and protects your progress against muscle loss. 2. Exercise 2. Supine knee rocks, opening the joint with rotation. Exercise 2 is called supine knee rocks, and it opens a stiff low back with rotation that most people tolerate after 50. If mornings feel locked, if rolling in bed stings, or if getting out of a car is slow, start here. It is quiet and simple, and it helps the lumbosacral joint glide without strain. Okay. Set up on a firm mattress or carpet, lie on your back, Bend both knees so your feet are flat, then lift your knees until your thighs point straight up. Keep shins level and shoulders relaxed. Rest your hands on your belly so you remember to breathe. Begin the rock. Let both knees travel together to one side within a comfortable range, return to center, then go to the other side. Move slowly, as if your knees were wipers in light rain. Many people feel good halfway on each side. You do not need to reach bed. The goal is smooth motion without a grimace. Breathe in at center and breathe out as you roll. If the back chatters, make the arc smaller and slow the tempo. Your core switches on because it guides the legs as one piece. 30 seconds is a solid start. Repeat for 2 light sets today. Check safety. If sharp pain shoots down a leg, if there is new numbness in the foot, or if you had a recent spine procedure, pause and ask your clinician. Mild stiffness or a stretch in the low back often means you've found a useful edge. Use a towel under the head if you feel pressure, or hug a cushion between the knees if your hips click. Progress with patience. Over a week, widen the arc a little. Pause 3 counts at the side and picture the joint opening like a book. Keep ribs down so the twist stays in the waist. If the hamstrings tug, bring the knees closer to the chest. Make it part of life. After morning water, do 30 seconds. After lunch, do 30 seconds. Before bed, do 30 seconds. Many people notice that standing from a chair feels easier within a few days. Measure progress by rating morning stiffness from 0 to 3 or by counting how many times you wake, because turning hurts. This rotation mirrors the soft release that many clinicians use. Yet you control speed and depth. You let the joint move and you tell your nervous system that motion is safe. Up next, I will add a gravity-assisted stretch that lets one leg hang off the bed to open the joint further and to help relief last through daily chores. If you skip the next part, you may miss the simple step that locks in the gains from today and protects your progress when you sit, drive, or sleep. 3. Exercise 2 Extension. Single leg hang, gravity-assisted stretch. Exercise 2 extension is called single leg hang, and is a calm gravity-assisted stretch that many seniors find kind to a stiff lower back. If turning in bed wakes you, if putting on socks is a small battle, or if car rides leave your hips tight, this move meets you where you are. It builds on the knee rocks you just did so that the lumbosacral joint opens a little more and the nervous system learns that motion is safe again. Set up on a bed that feels firm enough to support you. Scoot close to the edge so that one leg can hang free. Keep your face and chest looking up. Bend the other knee so that the foot is flat on the bed. Let the hanging leg drop like a heavy pendulum, and breathe out slowly as you feel a gentle pull across the front of the hip and the lower back. Return to the center and switch sides. If your back guards a stretch, use a folded towel under the low ribs so that the arc is softer. If the front of the hip strains, slide your body a palm's width away from the edge and try again. Mild stiffness is fine. Sharp pain that travels below the knee is your signal to pause and check with your clinician. People with a new spine injury or fresh hip surgery need a green light from a professional before trying this. Add a gentle motion only if it feels friendly. While the leg hangs, point the toes away, then draw them back toward your shin. After 2 or 3 slow breaths, add a small up and down sweep as if you were dipping your toes in warm water. These small moves massage the joint capsule and tell the deep back muscles to relax their grip. Keep your jaw loose and your breath easy. Build a simple habit that you can keep. Do 1 set after your morning water and 1 set in the evening as part of your wind down. Many people notice fewer winces when standing after a meal, less tug while turning at night, and a little more freedom when stepping into the car. Track one number that keeps you honest. Each morning, rate your stiffness from 0 to 3, or count how many times you woke because turning hurt. Small changes most days add up. This gravity assist completes the rotation lesson you started, and it makes room for strength work that protects against muscle loss. Next, we coach the deep stabilizers with a hands and knees series that trains balance and power without strain. Do not skip the next part. because missing it may cost you the simple strength that holds your gains through the day and helps you stand, walk, and lift with confidence now. 4. Exercise 3. Bird Dog. Strengthening the multifidus muscle. Exercise 3 is Bird Dog, and it trains the deepest stabilizer in your lower back that is called the multifidus. When this small muscle goes quiet, your back can feel loose and fragile. Many over 50 brace to rise or tense when a grandchild runs in for a hug. Bird Dog gives your spine a quiet seatbelt and teaches your body that you can move and breathe at the same time. Set up on hands and knees. Place hands under shoulders and knees under hips. Look down so your neck stays long. Gently tighten your belly as if zipping snug jeans. This cue flattens the heavy sway that loads the lumbosacral joint. Let your ribs settle and feel your breath move low. The goal is a quiet back that does not wiggle while your arms and legs move. Start with the base version. Keep your body still. Reach one arm forward with the thumb up. On the other side, hover the knee 1 inch from the floor. Hold for 5 slow seconds as you breathe out. Set the hand and knee down with control and switch sides. If the back wobbles, make the reach shorter. If the wrists complain, make soft fists or place a folded towel under your palms. If the knees feel tender, add a cushion. Use simple guardrails. Stop if sharp pain shoots down a leg, if you feel new tingling, or if your body wants to twist. Keep your hip bones facing the floor and do not lift the knee higher than the hip. You are not chasing a big shape. You are waking a deep muscle that holds you steady. Progress with patience. After 1 week, work toward the classic version, that is, opposite arm and opposite leg long and level. Keep the back flat like a tabletop. Hold for 5 seconds, set down softly, and change sides. Build to 8 pairs. Train 3 days a week. On other days, walk and do light mobility. The win is control that lasts through daily life. Make it a short routine. After a glass of water, do 2 minutes of Bird Dog. In the evening, do 1 easy round. Track 1 number for 7 days. Choose morning stiffness from 0 to 3, or count how many times you woke because turning hurt. Many notice a steadier first step within a few days. Next, we build on this control with a standing move that trains your pelvis to stay level while one leg draws slow circles. That move is the bridge between relief today and confident steps tomorrow. Do not miss the next section, because skipping it may cost you the simple stability that protects your spine during stairs, shopping, and every bend of your day. Stay for our simple setup. 5. Exercise 4. Single leg circles. Stabilizing the pelvis. Exercise 4 is single leg circles, a calm balance move that teaches your pelvis to stay level so your spine feels safe. When side hip muscles weaken, the pelvis tips and the low joint at the base of your spine takes the load. That tilt may drive morning stiffness and quick twinges when you step off a curb. If stairs feel shaky or grocery bags pull you sideways, this drill fits you. It is steady practice that protects against slow muscle loss after 50. Stand facing a wall and touch it lightly with 2 fingers. Plant 1 foot under your body and make that leg long from heel to head. Lift the other foot 1 inch from the floor and draw a smooth circle in the air. Move as if you are painting a moon beside you. Keep ribs quiet and eyes forward. Breathe out as the foot passes the hardest part. Work for 20 slow seconds at a pace that lets your jaw relax and your hips stay level. Your goal is control, not speed. Make the circle large and very slow so the deep side muscles wake up. If the standing leg shakes, that is learning. If the lower back tightens, shrink the circle and soften the knee. If the ankle tires, imagine gently screwing the standing foot into the floor so the arch rises. Use only a feather touch on the wall. The less your hand helps, the more your stabilizers learn. Stop at light fatigue, switch legs, and repeat. You are aiming for a warm burn high on the outer hip. Add a small upgrade when the base feels smooth. Keep the circle, and as your foot reaches the top, tip your pelvis a finger width toward the lifted leg. This tiny tilt brings the foot higher and turns on the side glute that shields the lumbosacral joint. Move slowly through the top and think elevator, not rocket. If balance wavers, pause and reset your gaze. 3 short rounds across the day are enough. Use gentle guardrails so the work stays friendly. Sharp pain that travels below the knee is your stop sign. New numbness or leg weakness means you check with your clinician. Train 3 days a week. Track one number for 7 days that keeps you honest. Count to 30 while you circle, or rate morning stiffness on a 0 to 3 scale. This move locks in the relief you built with rotation and with the gravity stretch. In the next section, we will stack all 4 exercises into a simple 2-minute flow. Do not miss it, because skipping the flow may cost you the routine that turns today's relief into tomorrow's stronger steps and protects your progress from new flare-ups. Now, your lower back and your pelvis work like partners that share the same load. When one tightens or tilts, the other reacts, and pain can linger through mornings, stairs, and car rides. The 4 moves you learned today calm the lumbosacral joint and teach the hips to hold you level. Stay gentle, move slowly, breathe out on effort, and stop at light fatigue. Progress comes from small, steady practice that your body trusts. Tonight, choose one action that you can keep. Do 30 seconds of knee rocks and then a 20-second single leg hang on each side. In the morning, write one simple number. Rate your stiffness from 0 to 3, or note how many times you woke because turning hurt. Repeat this for 7 days and compare day 1 with day 7. If you care for a parent, invite them to try the same plan and celebrate any small win. You can feel more stable with practice, not by pushing harder, but by moving smarter. Subscribe to receive important daily health tips and guidance.